Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, Donald Trump would say, and so would LL Cool J. But that's precisely what he's trying to accomplish, running again after losing the White House in a comeback. The former president is doing what 5 other presidents have also attempted. Martin Van Buren, Ulysses Grant, Grover Cleveland, Theodore Roosevelt, and Herbert Hoover tried it again after losing a presidential election. Well, can Donald Trump make it happen? History says it won't be easy. Only one of these candidates returned to the White House to be a double president, so Trump is bucking history. Grover Cleveland achieved a winning 68% of the Democrat delegates in 1892. In 1880, Grant lost because the party delegates chose another candidate, and the 3 others also fell short in their quest for the party's nomination. Grover Cleveland re-won the presidency in 1894, the only person ever achieving the White House 2 different times non-consecutively. That is who Donald Trump wants to follow. And like Cleveland, Trump would have to win over all the factions of the GOP to get the nod for the general and ultimately win again. This means America Firsters and MAGA adherents, conservative Christians, moderates, Reagan conservatives, pro-business Republicans, libertarians, and other groups would all have to band together under one banner. Or Trump could start his own America First party and keep running after a Republican loss as Teddy Roosevelt did. This would be difficult since he'd have to get on the ballot nationwide with a new party late in the campaign. His supporters would maybe stay home if Trump was denied the ballot in certain states, leading to a sure Joe Biden win. Cleveland's comeback focused on economic policies, a strategy that Trump may want to copy. Running on high inflation and the chance of a debilitating recession could be a recipe for success for the ex-president. Cleveland also wanted to support the gold standard and see higher gold prices. This is what the libertarians and other Republicans clamor for in the present era. Just watch Fox News, and you can see gold purchasing ads in almost all commercial breaks. In the 1890s, nominees were picked by delegates at the party convention. Cleveland received 2/3 of the delegates, but only won the general election with 46% of the vote. Trump also achieved just under 47% in 2020, with over 74 million votes in the general to Biden's 81 million. 47% is a number that Trump will have to eclipse if he's to defeat Biden. One interesting aspect of Trump's comeback is the number of Republicans who simply love Trump over everyone. These MAGA adherents make up 39% of the GOP electorate in a poll conducted by The Economist and YouGov. These voters will hold fast to Trump's über alles, as the Germans say, or above everything else. But Trump will need the rest of the 45% who don't claim to be MAGA Republicans. Would the non-MAGA types then support another candidate, like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis or former Vice President Mike Pence? Others will emerge in their quest for the White House. Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley will officially announce her bid for president on February 15th. She could run in the establishment lane. A large number of GOP candidates will likely emerge. This scenario could split up the vote and enable Trump to win states with a plurality of votes instead of a pure majority. He would thus still win precious delegates that would spell a win. He achieved this plurality in several states in 2016. Trump may even hope that a big field emerges. He could remain in the lead in polls and see each of his opponents languish as they run out of money. This strategy assumes that Trump will outraise his competition with a war chest that allows him to go deep into the contest. Therefore, Trump wants to be like Grover Cleveland, win the nomination based on issues that fire up the base, and then eclipse that magic number of 46 or 47% to win enough electoral votes in the general. The problem is, Cleveland is the only president who's come back in this fashion. That should make Trump supporters anxious that history's not on their side.